Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Partner Connect by Advisorkhoj. Today in Partner Connect, our guest is Ms.Garima Nanduri from PB Financial Services IMF Private Limited, also known as Private Bankers, New Delhi. Garima, welcome to Partner Connect by Advisorkhoj.
Thank you so much, Suren, for inviting me.
Our pleasure, our pleasure. So how are you doing today?
Very good. Very pleasant day here in Delhi. Little
What?
hot, but then yes, still pleasant.
I heard it was raining a lot in the past few weeks ago.
Yes, it was indeed. It was very challenging meeting clients, moving out, but then we're used to it. So it's okay. Perfectly all right.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, Garima, you have a very interesting background. 16 years of being a private banker. Uh,
Yes.
आपने बहुत ही well-known private banks and wealth management companies साथ काम किया. Then, what happened suddenly? What drove you, to become a mutual fund distributor and launch PB Financial Services?
So my journey was very, to start with on a humble note.
Hmm.
Being a banker for 16 years, it wasn't easy. If you get a monthly credits in your account, and then suddenly you decide to become a distributor. So of course, it was a challenging thing. But then the biggest, the gap which I was seeing in the banks was that we were offering the clients which client doesn't need a product. So I moved to a couple of banks. I started my journey from HDFC, then L&T, then Axis. But I could carry only few of my clients with me.
Right.
Obviously, because the clients were not comfortable the products the bank wanted to sell to them. And here the trust and the gap comes. The trust with me and the gap with the products which we wanted to sell.
Sure.
However, so this was the journey we started in 2018, like
Mhm.
individual, started from home, worked from home for a year, wasn't sure whether this would work or not because now there is no brand with me, no HDFCs and no Axis of the world. So obviously, I was not sure how the clients will take me for investing their money. How trust, how would I develop that trust with them?
Yeah,
पर मेरे साथ जो वो 10 clients थे, they showed that confidence in me. And from there, I started my work. So
absolutely.
2018, very interesting phase from home. And then one of my corporate clients told me कि आपका ऑफिस नहीं है, हम आपके साथ बिजनेस कैसे करें?
Mhm.
So a small cabin, took it on rent, and
Hmm.
then we formed a private limited company in 2019. As an IMF, we are also regulated by IRDA,
Mhm.
plus a distributor which has been now have branch apart from Delhi in Noida, and catering to not in Indian clients but also worldwide.
Excellent. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, Hamisha, we just need, uh, few people who believe in us, and most
Yes,
importantly, that you believe
absolutely.
in yourself to start something afresh. And then, those 10 clients who believed in you and you believe
Yes,
in yourself,
absolutely.
has the success story of 7 years today.
Yes, absolutely. And this was always men driven,
Yeah, in fact,
sector.
मैं वो पूछने वाला था. मैंने
So
मैंने
सबसे ज्यादा चैलेंज था कि giving money to a woman, how would she manage, and
yeah.
how would she take it forward?
हाँ,
But
हाँ.
then we've been always multitaskers,
Yes, yes, yes.
and being managing home and financial part of the house. But this part was very new to me as well, because of course the bank gives that comfort, but when you work independently, the beauty of it was that whenever you're going and meeting a fund manager or the audience all over the place, you only find men around. And
Yes.
you very few women who are being
Mm,
dynamic enough to take care of charge of the financial
mm,
things.
correct.
So yes, it was very good and very interesting journey so far, and
Absolutely.
taking it
Yeah.
forward.
No, no, you put it across in a very good way, I must say that. Uh, what I heard कि आपकी जो team है, it's completely a women-led team. right?
हाँ जी.
Can you just share some insights as to why did you decide on that?
Absolutely. This was because this is my extension, basically the things which I have faced.
Hmm.
So this is a part of me where I found that, a lot of women who are being dynamic and, have that, you know, uh, expertise into markets, but
Hmm.
still do not have that exposure.
Hmm. Hmm.
So हमने बोला कि चलो, charity starts from home.
Hmm.
तो जब मैंने फर्स्ट रिक्रूटमेंट किया एक फीमेल
Hmm.
का, and then we started the journey. Slowly we could make out that, I could see that, oh my God, she's becoming more confident and independent in financial decisions at her home.
Hmm.
And that was how I felt that, more and more women can join us. In fact, I would be happy to share with you, Suren, that we started a project called Urja. It's a
Mm-hmm.
social media platform also, where I invite a lot of women to join us as partners and to start their financial journey and to become independent. Because ये बहुत जरूरी है. It is not about financial goals or,
Hmm.
पैसा जोड़ना है. It
Hmm.
is more about your confidence
Right.
and your contribution in your financial journey in a family as a whole.
Very true. Very
So
true.
it is a long ongoing learning perspective about a woman who's getting indulged into investments and, more decisive authority today. And
Yes.
today I have 15 women who are working with me as advisors or distributors, if you can say.
Hmm.
So we are into different aspects of journey and different aspects of client informative profilers, where they would be a part of it, and then uh, taking financial management ahead.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I hope within our viewers, there are more ladies who listen to you and they get very motivated to do something by themselves as well.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
थोड़ा सा client profiling, induction process, risk profiling, could you highlight? दूसरा, there are some clients today who look at very, stable dividend coming every month sort of product, correct?
Hmm.
Of course, without naming, are you suggesting any such products also to certain clients?
Yes, of course. See, first of all, I'll at PB Financial Services, profiling of a client is very, very important.
Hmm.
कि client को चाहिए क्या,
Hmm.
कितने टाइम की उनकी सरप्लस इनकम कितनी है, इन्वेस्टेबल इनकम कितनी है, इनकम कितनी है, बेसिकली
Yes.
क्या होराइजन है, क्या गोल्स हैं, आज वो अनमैरिड हैं तो आगे फाइनेंशियल जर्नी कैसे लेके जाना चाहते हैं, लॉन्ग टर्म में भी कितने लॉन्ग टर्म गोल्स हैं,
Hmm.
it is 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, what is the vision or a financial goal he's looking for, then understanding what is the liquidity he wants to have, फिर अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि उनकी रिस्क एपेटाइट कितनी है.
Hmm. Hmm.
बहुत सारे ऐसे क्लाइंट्स होते हैं जो 20-25 साल में बट रिस्क नहीं लेना चाहते आज भी,
Hmm.
दे स्टिल स्कैर्ड इन द मार्केट,
Hmm.
whereas there are a lot of clients at 60 also, they are open to risk, they want to play in the open market also.
Yes, absolutely.
So there are a lot of, variance in the client
Background matters a
perspective.
lot.
Yes. So client background, client perspective, client past experience, liquidity, transparency. It is very, very important to educate a client on same lines and to
Hmm.
understand what he wants and where we stand as an, as a financial planners for them.
Sure.
So we take very, very basic steps for risk profiling and then take it forward to understand the liquidity, transparency, and financial goals.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I'm sure आपके पास काफी clients ऐसे आते होंगे who want a steady state monthly dividend products as well, because today dividend, as you know,
Yes.
has become quite a tax-free with that 12
Yes.
lakh limit.
Absolutely. And
So,
this is a very, very good aspect today, Suren, because बहुत सारे ऐसे clients हैं today, they are at the retirement verge, जो
hmm,
कहते हैं कि मुझे एक regular income आनी चाहिए.
hmm, hmm,
पेंशन प्लान्स जो मार्केट में हैं, दे आर टैक्सेबल,
hmm,
राइट. प्लस मेरे पास पैसा नहीं है, मेरे हाथ में पैसा नहीं आएगा जब मैं एक कोई पेंशन प्लान में इन्वेस्ट करूंगा,
hmm.
और कोई श्योरिटी नहीं है. आज मेरा अगर पेंशन प्लान कम हो जाता है तो आई एम अबाइड टू टेक दैट रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट विदाउट माई से.
Sure.
और मेरे
Sure.
को कल को अगर लिक्विडिटी चाहिए तो मेरे पास पैसा नहीं है,
Yeah.
मैं पेंशन प्लान से पैसा नहीं निकाल सकता। तो
Absolutely.
ऐसे बहुत सारे प्लान्स हैं। इनफैक्ट रिसेंटली आल्सो वी आर रिकमेंडिंग फ्यू प्लान्स टू आवर क्लाइंट वेयर लिक्विडिटी इज नॉट अ कंसर्न, देयर इज अ रेगुलर डिविडेंड एस्पेक्ट। जिन क्लाइंट्स की टैक्सेबल इनकम 12 लाख से कम है उनको ये प्लान अप्रोप्रिएट है, जहां पर हम मंथली डिविडेंड दे रहे हैं मोर देन 10%
Right.
ऑन अ कंसिस्टेंट बेसिस।
Hmm.
पैसा भी ग्रो करेगा क्योंकि वो मार्केट लिंक्ड है, तो पैसा भी ग्रो करेगा और डिविडेंड भी टैक्स फ्री है बिकॉज 12 लाख से इनकम कम है।
Absolutely.
और
Absolutely.
इतना अमेजिंगली डिजाइन प्रोडक्ट्स हैं जहां पर आप क्लाइंट को आपको कन्विंस करने की भी जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज इट्स जस्ट अ नीड बेस्ड प्रोडक्ट
Yes.
कि आपकी टैक्स लाइबिलिटी नहीं है, लिक्विडिटी उतनी है, डाउनसाइड रिस्क प्रोटेक्टेड है आपके पैसे का। So the beauty of the product lies there
That's
because
very
most of
interesting.
the client do not want to take risk in the market today.
Absolutely. बिल्कुल ठीक कह रहे हैं आप. Absolutely.
So we are recommending it very, very aggressively.
Sure.
And we are
Sure.
happy to share, like most of through you also, if we, somebody wants to contact PB Financial Services and certain products which are there in the market, but they're not aware, apart from the pension plans, traditional plans where you have to lock in your money.
Yeah.
Here, you don't have to lock in your money. You can just flexibly take out money anytime you want. Maybe in fact, next month, if you want to take out the money, you can take out.
Absolutely.
You're absolutely free to do it. It's your money.
Absolutely.
So,
And sorry, go ahead.
so from through your channel, we would like to, ask your partners, friends, everybody to contact us in case they are looking for such a product.
Sure, sure, sure. Coming back on the risk profiling, I'm sure you must be keeping that risk profiling very dynamic, right, with your clients. Reviewing it very regularly, maybe like once in a year at least.
Not at all, Suren. Markets have been very, very dynamic over a period of time. आप देखिए ना, जब से डिमोनेटाइजेशन हुआ है, उसके बाद से अब मार्केट का रुझान बहुत ही डिफरेंट रहा है। 2020 की मार्केट बहुत अलग थी कोविड के टाइम की, 2022 की मार्केट उससे भी अलग थी,
बहुत अलग थी।
आज हम 2025 में बैठे हैं, आज की मार्केट बहुत ही डिफरेंट है। 2024 से 25 में कोई मूवमेंट ही नहीं है, देयर वाज लॉट ऑफ वॉलेटिलिटी इन द मार्केट। So markets been changing very, very fast. So profiling एक चीज है, but क्या मैं अपने गोल को अचीव करने में, मतलब we are on the right track or not, we have to review every quarter. It is very important.
Wonderful.
So our company is a basically research driven company. We filter out, we meet the fund managers, we understand their perspective, their understanding towards market. Then we understand and filter out is it aligned according to the portfolio and the profiling of a client, and then accordingly we design the portfolio.
Sure.
Profiling, asset allocation, and the appetite of a client goes hand in hand.
Excellent. No, this is very, very important. So what all products are you suggesting to your clients? I'm sure mutual funds and, maybe bonds or maybe PMS alternates. And what proportion are you suggesting that into mutual funds?
Of course, basis on the transparency and liquidity the client requires. At PB Financial Services, it is very, very important today that I should have a platform and an umbrella where my client are having access to all the products in the market. So starting from mutual funds, we do AIFs, we do bonds, we do unlisted shares, we do stocks, we do estate planning, we do retirement planning. So we do everything under one platform. Because we are a regulated company as an IMF also, so we design the portfolio in such a manner where we are advising a client over a period of 15 to 20 years till the time he retires.
Excellent.
So in that matter, plus mutual fund is a very integral part of the portfolio planning because of many good factors like diversification, if you want.
Yeah.
And the risk, if you have to manage a risk of a client or who's a first time investor in the market. So mutual fund makes a backbone of wealth creation as well today.
Sure.
It is not only for the first time investor, plus it also becomes an integral part of a portfolio for an HNI client. So apart from AIFs and alternates and PMSs, what we do, mutual fund stays as a backbone of an investment portfolio.
करेक्ट करेक्ट सो म्यूचुअल फंड एसेंशियली दाल है
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल
एंड बाकी तड़का है
तड़का है।
तो दाल दाल रहेगी, तड़का तड़का रहेगा
दाल
So,
के साथ चिकन ऐड करो, खाना ऐड करो, मिठाइयाँ ऐड करो, सब ऐड करो, बट दाल तो दाल, मतलब
दाल तो
द
दाल ही रहेगी।
स्टेपल फूड हैज टू बी देयर।
एब्सोल्युटली। सो आपको म्यूचुअल फंड इंडस्ट्री की ग्रोथ के बारे में आपका क्या थॉट प्रोसेस है?
Oh my God. Thought process would be very, very, I'm so positive and very optimistic
हम्म
towards when I joined the organizations, when I started my own organization, and today when we are at 2025, and we have seen that, we've been already threefold since last 4 years. So आप देखिए कि अभी तो जो भी म्यूचुअल फंड सेक्टर देखिए या ओवरऑल मार्केट्स देखिए, हमारा कंट्रीब्यूशन टियर 1 सिटी से ज्यादा है।
हम्म।
बट ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, जब आप सोचिए, इमेजिन कीजिए कि जब एजुकेशन बढ़ जाएगी, हम जैसे डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स हर जगह पे, वी ऑल्सो डू अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम्स। सो
हम्म।
हम जैसे डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स टियर 2 टियर 3 सिटीज में जाके अपने एडवाइजर प्रोग्राम्स करेंगे, इन्वेस्टर अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम्स करेंगे। आप सोचिए जो कंट्रीब्यूशन टियर 2 टियर 3 सिटी से आएगा, वो मैग्निफिसेंट होगा, एंड दैट विल
एब्सोल्युटली।
चेंज द कोर्स ऑफ टाइम।
यस।
आज भी हम डिपेंडेंट नहीं हैं बाहर की मार्केट्स पे, बट domestically we will be more stronger when we get more money from these markets, smaller towns in
एब्सोल्युटली।
fact.
यस।
So I'm very, very positive. I think way to go, lot of learnings, and more people have to be contributors towards mutual fund and SIP mode, where it's a compulsory savings.
एब्सोल्युटली। सो एज अ म्यूचुअल फंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर आपने जैसे मेंशन किया, आप इन्वेस्टर एजुकेशन प्रोग्राम्स भी करते रहते हैं?
Yes, absolutely.
दैट्स
At
वेरी
PB Financial Services, since last 4 years, we've been doing regularly. We are conducting these programs in corporates, in associations. We have been also doing it with paramilitary forces. We have been also integral part of defense today, where we've been doing these programs on a regular basis.
राइट राइट।
So the main idea behind it is only to give them the education that mutual fund is not only for savings. It is very, very important to create wealth. And it is not a passive way of investing. It is very, very active way of investing.
Oh yes, absolutely,
And
absolutely.
downside is protected if you invest for a longer term. We are not playing with the money, but yes, we have to be wise with our investments.
Correct,
And
correct.
the tenure has to be for longer period, irrespective of your age and the amount.
True, true, true. So, what all technical tools do you utilize, to assess, okay, this scheme is good or that scheme is good, okay, or, or how do you follow some tactical tools, etc.?
The way I told you that we're research-based organization. So very, very important is the person connect. So tools एक aspect है, दूसरा aspect है when we meet the fund managers one-to-one to understand how the fund manager has, taking this product forward, how they are managing the money. Is the fund manager have a limited access to or the unlimited access to how many funds they are doing it?
So you look at आप मतलब कि वो individual fund manager का investment style आप बहुत closely monitor करते हैं.
Absolutely. That's very important because when we are handing over the money, how the fund manager behaves with that money is important. Plus, what is the asset allocation my client is also looking for? And of course, then it comes the research driven tools which we have in-house, that the regular funnels which we filter out, and depending on the risk appetite of a client. So it is very important for us that each client, whether he's investing in a SIP of 2000 or he's doing, a bigger corpus with us, every client is important. So they have to filter out and we have to, give us the same perspective to the client, how he wants to invest.
Sure, sure, sure. एक सवाल, गरिमा, आप अपना इन्वेस्टमेंट्स कहाँ करते हैं? Where do you invest your
म्यूचुअल
money?
फंड, मतलब आप मानेंगे नहीं मानेंगे, बट जब मैं बैंक में भी रहती थी, तो मैंने जब अपनी पहली सेकेंड हैंड गाड़ी ली थी, तो उसका फर्स्ट जो इनिशियल निकाला था वो मैंने अपने म्यूचुअल फंड से ही निकाला था.
Mm-hmm.
So I am super convinced today. My children are studying and they went for higher studies. All my savings, my money has come from my mutual fund corpus. So
Mm.
thanks to that instrument where I was so confident as a banker also and today also
Mm.
that this instrument
Mm.
is the power gives you the multiplication in your investments
Mhm.
without any brain. आपको
Mhm.
कुछ नहीं करना, बस आपको डिसिप्लिन रखना है अपने पैसे के लिए.
Mhm.
आपको सिंपली आंखें बंद करके 3 से 5 साल के लिए इन्वेस्टेड रहना है, इररिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ द मार्केट्स.
Mm.
और
Absolutely.
मैं लाइव एग्जांपल हूं कि मैं कहीं और पैसा नहीं डालती, सिर्फ म्यूचुअल फंड, because I have tasted that, returns over a period of time.
This is surely very, very comforting. Let me say that. So,
Thank you so much.
so today through this Partner Connect, are all the women listening to this wonderful conversation today, what message would you like to give to them about their financial freedom and financial stability?
In one simple message which I have inculcated in my financial journey is take charge of your financial, investments.
Hmm.
So when they will take charge of their finances, uh, they will learn, they will unlearn. It's an ongoing process. It doesn't stop today. It will never stop. And they should not get shy away
Hmm.
with asking somebody who's already into this field that ये काम कैसे करता है,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
इसमें कितना पैसा डालना होता है.
Hmm.
The fear is not putting the money, the fear is कि डूब जाएगा तो क्या होगा, मेरे
Hmm.
पास तो इतना ही है.
Hmm.
आप सोचिए ना, कोविड से भी पहले जब डीमॉन हुआ था तो हमारे डब्बों से भी पैसे निकल रहे थे. तो women has those instincts of saving, isn't it? तो जब हम
Yes.
जोड़ना जानते हैं पर हम राइट डायरेक्शन में नहीं जा रहे, बस
Uh-huh.
हम राइट सेविंग नहीं कर पा रहे.
Hmm.
जोड़ना तो हमारी फितरत है,
Hmm.
छुपा छुपा के रखते हैं हम पैसे,
Absolutely.
बट मल्टीप्लाई कैसे करें उसको बस समझना है.
जी जी
और
जी.
अगर वो कॉन्फिडेंस मैं दे सकूं और मेरी 15 फीमेल पार्टनर्स दे सकें, उससे ज्यादा अच्छी बात हो ही नहीं सकती सुरेन, कि मैं बस 15 लोगों को और एजुकेट कर सकूं एज अ वुमेन कि आज आप अपना कॉन्फिडेंस एक फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंस से कमा सकते हैं.
जी जी जी.
और
Excellent.
वो चाहे आप बच्चों की एजुकेशन के तौर पे देखिए, चाहे रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग के तौर पे देखिए, या एक छोटी सी गाड़ी लेने के तौर पे देखिए, हर जगह वो कंफर्ट आता है जब आपके पास फाइनेंशियली आपके पास वो इंस्ट्रूमेंट है जहां पर आप पैसा निकाल सकते हैं.
Correct. Yeah, it just makes you feel very strong.
यस,
Absolutely.
एब्सोल्युटली,
Very true. Very true.
एब्सोल्युटली.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I think excellent, excellent thought process. So, well, for our viewers, this is Ms. Garima Nanduri from PB Financial Services, also known as Private Bankers, New Delhi. Garima, an amazing conversation with you today. Wonderful to know that what led you to start your own distribution, line, and how have you, a 15 women led organization, and how do you believe that this financial inclusion and the education should be provided ahead to everybody? So thank you very much, Garima, for joining in today and sharing your thoughts with us, and our best wishes to you.
Thank you, Suren. Thank you for inviting me once again. Thank you. And it is actually a delight having a conversation with you, and looking forward for many more such invitations from you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Suren. Thank you so much.
Thank you.